Didn't matter who was sending it to 88. He was catching it, taking a look at his numbers this season and where he ranks franchise-wise. Second in targets, third in receptions, top 5 in receiving yards. We're happy to be joined by CeeDee Lamb alongside Brady Quinn. So CeeDee just got off the Pro Bowl. New version, new things, little bit things with Sauce Gardner. How would you describe Vegas out last week?
It was a vibe, man. Enjoyed, each and every one of those guys that we ended up, running into. Great experience. Of course, it was very different with the flag, but overall, I enjoyed myself.
It seems like some guys were playing more tackle out there, a little more physical than some others. I mean, how are you going to measure that? Do you guys have like an agreement before the game? Hey, now, and then things picked up or escalated?
You got to give it a gauge, and then after that, it just varies, Especially like the third game, it obviously got more, more physical than the first two. Obviously, understanding the situation and everybody want to win, but it definitely got a little more physical than it should.
We're going to talk a little bit about the Dallas Cowboys, obviously, your season, and you've made a tremendous impact since you joined the Cowboys. But everyone in Cowboys Nation is wanting you guys to get to the Super Bowl, get to a place like here in Phoenix. What do you guys got to do to get over the hump in your mind?
Man, honestly, we gotta finish. The division, that was my first time actually going to the division round and just experiencing throughout the whole playoffs. That was actually my first real experience, So just finish, continue to, be ourselves and do what got us there. And I feel like in that situation, that's where we can ultimately get over the hump. And then, we got to be more precise with our overall performance.
USC Kellen Moore's not going to be coming back. Coach McCarthy takes over now as play caller. Brian Schottenheimer, I know he's with the organization. He steps into that spot. What do you think is going to change with the offense? I don't expect much to change, honestly. You got to stick with what's working. And I feel like in that offense, with what Kel was doing at the beginning, before, the departure, we were still the number one pass offense, if you will, and total offense, we were still top 5. Yeah. So just understanding that, everything that we got is around us. We got all we need. I feel like it's pretty easy for Coach Marty to hop in there.
Yeah. So we got something fun for you, CeeDee, right now. I want you to look at the monitor, okay? So this is going to be Max Prep's high school video. Now, it's not going to be you, but it's actually going to be a teammate of yours. So we're going to play this for you and try to guess which Cowboys player from high school this video is from. So this is a highlight rip.
Oh, that's Micah, bro.
Oh, you knew it right away.
He tells right away.
By the way, him playing offense, that's an offensive reel. How'd you know? Why'd you see that?
Bro, just off the stance, and then initially how he just...
It's the way he runs, right?
Yeah, bro.
He looks like he's running uphill all the time.
That is crazy. By the way, when you were playing, too, the amount of huddle and Max Prep's video now, these guys get a nice platform to show up some highlights. Not like when you had yours, you really didn't have that stuff,
No, it'd be all grainy. You couldn't see anyone.
No, facts, though. I think I was just talking to one of my guys in Houston. We were talking about, a lot of these hoop mixtapes. A lot of guys back in the day, if you had a hoop mixtape, you were one of those guys. In order for you to just make it on YouTube and just to be one of those guys with all those views, you had to do something, very spectacular at a very high rate.
Before we let you go.
We'll get the Old Spice in a second. I want to ask you, you got to tell me, did you guys lose any games? You and Mike are on the same team?
No. Me and Michael weren't on the same team.
Oh, the same school then?
No, not even.
Oh, okay,
Michael's from Pittsburgh.
I was just saying, I didn't think you were from the same area.
Yeah, no. It's just seeing him play. Yeah, I could.
So you knew right away just from seeing him playing up.
That was
him.
That was like less than 5 seconds.
That's pretty impressive.
We got to wrap things up. What are you doing with Old Spice this week?
Old Spice, man. Everybody will tell you that that you have something in your hair or that your breath stinks. But no one really will tell you that you smell bad. So obviously with Old Spice, you don't really have to worry about that. You can kind of focus on the small things. And with Old Spice swagger, 24/7, long-lasting freshness, I feel fresh all day.
You look fresh.
Appreciate it.
Is that your scent too, swagger?
Yeah, most definitely.
I was going to say, I'll be honest, I'll go grab it and I'll put it on and be like, I do feel a little extra swagger. So there is something to it too.
For sure. Appreciate that.
CeeDee certainly appreciate it, my man. Enjoy the week, and it's been a fun one here in the HQ set. We've had Trey Lance. We now have CeeDee Lamb, and we remind everybody about our coverage from Phoenix here through Super Bowl Sunday. That'll do it for us. We'll send it back to you.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.